Hello dear, today, we will discuss the scrutiny and sanctioning process of various estimates in railway works. This process ensures that any expenditure or liability incurred is properly examined and approved by the competent authority. What is the need for scrutiny of estimates? Before incurring any expenditure or liability on railway works, it is essential that the estimates be scrutinized. This scrutiny ensures financial discipline, prevents unnecessary expenses, and aligns the project with railway policies and priorities. How many types of estimates is categorized in railway estimates? Depending on the nature and scope of the project, estimates must be presented in one of the following forms. First, abstract estimates. Provides a broad overview of the project. Helps in obtaining administrative approval. Second, detailed estimates. Provides an in-depth cost analysis. Essential for technical sanction. Third, supplementary estimates. Required when additional work is needed beyond the sanctioned estimate. Covers modifications or extensions. Fourth, revised estimates. Prepared when there is a significant variation from the original estimate. Helps in revising the project cost. Fifth, project abstract estimates. Used for large projects where an initial cost assessment is needed. Sixth, construction estimates. Includes all aspects of a construction project. Covers materials, labor, and other expenses. Seventh, completion estimates. Prepared at the end of the project. Helps in finalizing accounts and auditing. Now let's discuss about exceptions to detailed estimates. While detailed estimates are necessary for most works, there are some exceptions. For new minor works, if the cost is 5 lakhs rupees or less, detailed estimates are not required. A rough estimate should be prepared and kept on record by the executive engineer. For renewals and replacements charged to revenue, if the cost is 5 lakhs rupees or less, detailed estimates are not needed. For reconditioning works, for works costing 1 lakh rupees or less, no detailed estimate is required. For renewals of permanent way, renewals that are essentially repairs and maintenance do not require separate estimates if there is no improvement or change in material type. The cost may be charged to the depreciation fund via the permanent way returns. Possible credits to capital, due to differences in original and actual cost, may be ignored in such cases. Conclusion of today's lecture. Proper scrutiny and sanctioning of estimates play a crucial role in railway financial management. They help in ensuring efficient resource allocation, preventing cost overruns, and maintaining transparency in railway projects. Always remember that estimates should align with railway regulations and policies to facilitate smooth execution of works.